Very good morning to one and all. Today I am going to explain module number 5, network layer. In this lecture we are dealing basically with the network layer, and in this lecture first we see the network layer design issues. So before going to this lecture, we take a review of module number 4, media access control layer. In this lecture, we design the channel allocation strategies, that is static and dynamic, and multiple access protocol, 3 different versions. Also as we define hidden and exposed terminal problem in last lecture. Today we will deal with the network layer design issues. Network layer is concerned with the getting a packet from source and all the way to the destination. So main objective of network layer to getting the packet from the all sources and send it to proper destination, that is the work. Getting to destination may require making many hops, intermediate routers along the way. This function clearly contrasts with the data link layer, which is more modest goal, just moving a frame one end of wire to another end. Thus the network layer is the lowest layer, deals with the end-to-end transmission. To achieve these goals, network layer must know about the topology of network, means set up the all routers and links, and choose the appropriate path through even the large networks. It must also take care choosing the route, avoid the overloading of some communication lines and routers while leaving others. Finally, when source and destination are different networks, new problems occur. It is set out to network layer to deal with them. So in this chapter we discuss about the design issues. So network layer design issues, whenever deal with this concern, the designers must be some grapples with some goals. First one, issue includes service provided to the transport layer and internal design of the network. So let us begin. What are the network layer design issues? First one is a store and forward the packet switching, services provided to the transport layer, implementation of connectionless service, implementation of connection oriented service, and comparison between two circuits, virtual circuit and datagram circuits. So first we see what is meant by store and forward the packet switching. Store and forward packet switching. Before explaining this detail in network layer, it's worth to understanding the network layer protocols operate. Here we see the figure environment of the network layer protocols. The major component of the network layer are the internet service provider equipment like routers and carrier equipment, which is around this. Show inside the shaded oval, and customer and equipment show outside the oval. So host H1 directly connected with the internet service provider router, as perhaps the home computer that is plugged into DSL modem, encounters S2 in a LAN, which might be an office or Ethernet. So own operated customer, this router leads with the lease line with the internet service provider. So we have shown F is being outside oval because it does not belong to the internet service provider. For the purpose of this, however, the router on the customer premises consider the part of the internet service provider because run the same algorithm. So this equipment is used to follow the host packet it sent transmit from here point A, so it will be informed if I want to send a packet from host 1 to the host 2 over this network. So first this host 1 will be informed to the router A, then C, then E. So packet is sent transmit to the nearest router, either its own LAN or over point-to-point link to the internet service provider. Packet is stored there until is fully arrived and link has finished its processing verifying the checksum. Then it is forwarded to the next router along the path. So this method, this mechanism is called as a stored and forward switching. We have see here what is meant by this stored and forward packet switching mechanism. The second issue, which is services provided to the transport layer. Services provided to the transport layer in such a way that the network layer transport interface. The important question precisely what kind of services network layer provided to the transport layer. The services need to be carefully designed while designing goals of minds. First goal, the services should be independent router technology. Transport layer should be shielded with a number of type, topology and routers. Network addresses made available to the transport layer should be uniform numbering plan even across LAN and WAN. So these are some issues which is related to the service provided to the transport layer. Then we implement the connectionless service. Two classes of service network layer can be provided end user. It is time to see work inside. Two different organizations are possible to depending the type of service offered. First one is a connectionless service. Offer a packet injected into network individually routed independently each other. No advanced setup is needed. So in this context, the packets frequently called datagram. So analogy is telegram. The network called datagram network and connection oriented service. It is used to path from source to router where destination router must be established before the packet can be sent. This connection is called virtual circuit and is an analogy of physical circuit setup in telephone system. So network called virtual circuit. Let us how to datagram will be work by using with the help of this figure. Here process H1 and H2 will be see here. These are the network equipment which is carrier equipment. Let us now how to datagram network work. Suppose process P1 which is shown in figure and long message for send P2 where process P2 is here H2. It hands the message transport layer with instruction delivered it process 2 on host 2. Transport layer code runs on H1 typically with the operating system. Prepare the transport header in front of message hands result network layer probably just another procedure operating. Let us assume this example message 4 times longer than the maximum packet size. So network layer has break into 4 packets like 1, 2, 3 and 4 which is shown in figure. Then router using some point to point protocol example PPE. At this point ISP takes over. Every router has internal table telling where the send the packet each possible. So this is the routing table and consisting a destination route outgoing line for the destination. Only directed connected lines can be used. For example, has only 2 outgoing lines. A has only 2 outgoing lines. One is a B line, one is a C line. Outgoing lines with C new frame. Packet 1 is often forwarded to E, then F. When it goes to F, it sent within a frame over LAN H2 and packet 2 and 3 also follow same route. However, something different happen with packet 4. It goes it gets to A, it is sent router B, even it is also destined to tab, but some reason it decide to send a packet via different route than the first three packets. The perhaps is learn the traffic somewhat just is a CE path updated but makes routing decision called routing algorithm. So this is about how do implementation in connection less service. In connection less service, the route cannot define predefined independently. It is depend on real time and the packet forwarded. The route are not fixed. That is nothing but the your implementation of the connection less service, and packet are called in connection less service datagram, and this is the datagram subnet network. Then implementation of connection oriented service. In connection led oriented service, we need a virtual circuit. Let us how to work. The idea behind virtual circuit is avoid to having choose new route every packet send. Instant and connection established route from the source machine to the destination machine is choose the part of the connection setup and stored in a table inside the router. That route is used traffic flowing over a connection exactly same way the telephone system works. When the connection is released, the virtual circuit is also terminated, and connection oriented service each packet carries identifier telling which the virtual circuit is belongs to. As example, consider here process P1 and process P2 belong to the host H1 and H2. Here host H1 has established connection with H2. Connection remember the first entry in each routing table. First line in table says is the packet bearing to connection identifier comes, and from H1 it is sent to the router C and given connection identifier. Similarly, first entry in C routes packet to E, which connection also identifier from 1. So this is the in and this is the out. And now let us consider what happen if H3 also wants to establish the connection with H2. It choose the connection identifier 1 because it initiating connection, and this is only tells the network to establish the virtual circuit. This leads the second row tables. Note that where we have configured the connection easily, the cannot this the reason assign different connection identifier outgoing traffic the second connection, avoiding to the conflict that this kind of wire routers are ability to replace the connection identifiers outgoing packets. So this process is called as a label switching, and it is a connection oriented service is multi protocol label switching. It is used in internet service provider internet. So this is about how to routing will be done with the connection oriented service. So here we use the ingoing and outgoing table, and each identified the entry. Next is a comparison between the virtual circuit and datagram subnets. So here are the parameters, and these are the two networks, datagram network and virtual network. First one is a circuit setup. In datagram, the packets are independent route. They does not depend a predefined path, so circuit is not needed. Here before sending a packet from source to destination, there is a requirement to establish a predefined path between source to destination. So circuit is required, circuit setup is required. Addressing, each packet contains the full source and destination address. Each packet contains short virtual circuit number only to the next router. State information, router do not hold the state information about connections, but in each virtual circuit required router table place as per connection. Routing, each packet is routing independently. Routed choose when the virtual setup, all the packets follow it. Effect of router failures, none expect for the packets lost during the crash. All the virtual circuit that pass through the fail, the router is terminated. quality of service is difficult, is easy and enough resources can be allocated to advance for each virtual circuit. Congestion control is difficult, easy to enough resources and can be allocated in advance for each. So here we discuss about the network layer design issues in terms of services offered to the transport layer, then stored and forward packet switching, implementation of connection oriented service, implementation of connection less service, and the difference between the virtual circuit and datagram setup. So we can stop here. Thank you very much.